My great and wonderful people, you guys are welcome back to my channel once again. So, my people, report reaching me presently now will learn that yes, a time of completion is already coming in the palace of Ilefe. And you know, the full moon actually represents completion, fertility, transformation. It actually represents mostly fertility and abundance. So presently now, Queen Naomi has to carry out this ritual because we now learn that yes, Iyanifa has actually stormed the palace once again to make it known to Kabiyesi that it will be a problem if Queen Naomi does not come back to that palace of Ilefe. But rightly, Queen Naomi is actually stating it out presently now that she cannot come in when the other Oloris are still inside the palace of Ilefe. But this time around, though, the information we are gathering presently now is mandatory because, yes, we just got this from our source presently now. We just learned that Iyanifa has actually spoken again to Kabiyesi. So, my people, by the rumors we just gathered from the Odua press and also the other Yoruba bloggers and our source close to the palace of Ilefe, we just learned that Iyanifa stormed the palace early hours of today. We learned that a few minutes ago, Iyanifa was in the palace of Ilefe, and she actually brought up a lot of points why Queen Naomi should come back to the palace of Ilefe and carry the full moon ritual. So, my people, we just learned that Queen Naomi is the only solution presently now because we learned that Iyanifa has actually won Kabiyesi this time around. So, he has to do everything to make sure that Queen Naomi comes back to that palace and do the ritual of the full moons. Because, yes, the Oloris are trying to make it difficult for Queen Naomi coming back to that palace of Ilefe. They have actually fought her in different ways, both spiritually, physically. They have actually come against Mommy Tadenikawo, but in kind of the way Iyanifa has actually stated it in the presence of the elders. We learned that yes, they have some Gushe elders in the palace of Ilefe that are gray hair, and in kind of the way those people are people that have wisdom. They actually came to the palace of Ilefe with Iyanifa to relay this message to Kabiyesi this time around. And we learned that this one has actually turned to a lot of confusion in the palace of Ilefe because Kabiyesi is in a state of confusion presently now because this warning that is coming before the Ooni of Ilefe really means that yes, in no due time, Queen Naomi should be in that palace of Ilefe because she actually stated that Queen Naomi is the only solution. Because if you actually remember, there are different people actually fighting against Kabiyesi in the land of Ilefe presently now. Kabiyesi being the royal father and also the custodian of Oduduwa, there are some other royal family actually seeking to get that position as the Ooni of Ilefe. So, my people, we just learned that Iyanifa actually she has actually stated it out to Ooni of Ife that Queen Naomi has to come back within the next 3 days. Say, if Queen Naomi is not in the palace within the next 3 days, say anything Kabiyesi sees, he should actually take it that way. So I ponder the step Kabiyesi has to take presently now because yes, Kabiyesi has to take a drastic measure to make sure that he brings back Queen Naomi to that palace of Ilefe. Because now Iyanifa actually stating it out that Queen Naomi is the only solution because yes, the other clients, people are actually fighting against Kabiyesi presently now to take away that throne. And if you remember, if you have actually been following the trend, you will know that the Oluwo of Iwo is actually keen on actually destroying Obadeyeye. He has actually fight to destroy the Ooni of Ife. But we thank God that yes, a youthful Oba, just like Ooni of Ife, that has actually built the kingdom of Ife, the people actually have faith. The people of the Ilefe and also the Yoruba nation actually has faith where you see Ooni of Ife. They respect him so much to tell you that yes, this man actually has vision and also prospect for the people of Yoruba land. So, my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share and also subscribe on your notification because you know what I do on Hodges actually give you the rumors making out on social and the yemo out there. So we just learned that yes, the great Iyanifa has actually stamped it presently now that the full moon ritual has to be carried out within the next 3 days, and Queen Naomi has to be in the palace of Ilefe to carry this ritual. So my people, the confusion now presently now because Kabiyesi is actually asking Iyanifa to give him more time. When we learn that yes, Iyanifa actually say he has actually exhausted every time he needs. He has actually exhausted the time that has been given to him. So Kabiyesi is between the deep sea presently now, the blue sea and the deep sea. Kabiyesi is actually between that place because he does not know how to confront the Oloris to actually ask them to leave the palace of Ile-Ife. We have seen it time without number. Kabiyesi has actually tried sending the Oloris away from the palace of Ile-Ife. When we see that, yes, it looks as if these Oloris in the palace of Ile-Ife are overpowering Ooni of Ile-Ife this time around. And I told you, if you have actually followed the trend, when I actually went through some quick case study about if Kabiyesi has to send this Oloris away, what will it cost Kabiyesi to send this Olori away? So it will actually cost Kabiyesi a lot sending this Oloris away. Because if people like Igbe will seek for divorce, if Kabiyesi seek for divorce from Igbe, Kabiyesi will go through a legal team and he has to pay Igbe a lot of money for her to leave the palace of Ile-Ife, which Kabiyesi is not ready to part way with. So my people, I say you guys should do well. Go to the comment section, put your own opinion as a demifit, because I tell you, a lot is really coming out this Pepper Dendal season. A lot of twists over the matter concerning the Ooni of Ile-Ife and also Queen Naomi this time around. So I ponder how Kabiyesi will take this large decision presently now, sending the Oloris away from the palace of Ile-Ife so that Queen Naomi can carry out the full moon ritual in that palace of Ile-Ife. So my people, I tell you, a lot is really happening because we learned from most of the Gushe elders that actually came into the palace. They have actually advised Kabiyesi. We learned that they talked to Kabiyesi they spoke to Kabiyesi for more than 2 hours, trying to tell him the reason why he should actually send this Oloris away. They actually want him to find reason to send this Oloris away from the palace of Ile-Ife so that Queen Naomi can come in and carry the ritual. So my people, I tell you, a lot is really happening inside the palace of Ile-Ife, and it really showed that, yes, Queen Naomi has actually sacrificed a lot for the Ooni of Ile-Ife this time around. And Kabiyesi is not willing to sacrifice the Oloris leaving the palace of Ile-Ife. So that's why I say he is between the blue sea and the deep sea presently now. Because, yes, I don't see it anytime soon that these Oloris will choose to leave the palace, just like people like Ebony. They will not choose to leave the palace of Ile-Ife, because they are willing to fight and gain everything that the palace has to offer. They are not willing to leave the palace of Ile-Ife. So my people, I say a lot. Things are really happening in the palace of Ile-Ife. So you guys should do it. Go to the comment section. Put your own opinion as a demifit. Because I tell you, this Pepper Dendal season is about to go down in that palace of Ile-Ife. And this one that Iyanifa has actually stated it out, that he is actually giving the Ooni of Ile-Ife 3 days to make sure that Queen Naomi comes back to that palace, and also Prince Tadenikawo come back to that palace to carry out the full moon ritual. So I ponder how Kabiyesi will go about this matter, because we learned that also the Gushe elders are willing to go with Kabiyesi anywhere to make sure that they beg Queen Naomi to come back to that palace and carry the full moon ritual, so that the prosperity in the land of Ile-Ife and the abundance will actually continue. Because we saw that when Queen Naomi actually came into the palace, she actually brought in a lot of prospects and good tidings to that palace of Ile-Ife. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So you guys should do it. Go to the comment section, put your own opinion as a demifit. So I say thank you very much.